What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up?
What's up?
All right, this is off to a good start.
I know, it's pretty awesome.
So let me welcome everyone to Roscoes House of Chips.
You know, I gotta say, I'm actually
Batch!
pretty fucking pumped to be doing this again.
Pumped. Yes.
Excited.
Hopefully we fix some of our glitches, like the lack of volume,
Yeah,
and hopefully some of the background...
Well, now it's not fixed. You just did it.
Well, right, but I'm not going to continue to do that. That's all I'm saying.
Well, that's why we have our first guest, Tyler, here to do for us.
Yes, or TS, as he has been known in previous episodes. As we do not want to give our friends' names away, like John, Justin. We don't want to let people know who they are. Yeah,
JF and JP.
JRP, if you want to get technical.
JRP.
So we'll try and get our buddy Tyler to kind of keep it down. Sometimes he's a bit of a linguist.
Yeah, he just
or a
won't ever shut up
volumist.
sometimes.
What volumist? What is that? Is that anything?
No.
Not at all.
All right, I'm an idiot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have a drink of my adult beverage. By the way, Cody making that noise was him on my junk.
Oh no, that's more like. Because I gotta suck it in like a noodle.
Oh, that was good. That was very good.
That's really.
That was a nice out. Hopefully no one's turned it off yet.
They probably have.
They probably have. Terrible. So again, let's before we get into too many topics, I like our previous conversation of if this ever goes to video, or we can video this. I think we need to get one of those nice like dog crates, like one of the big ones, and hijack
Like the ones they sell at Costco.
Right. And then just in the background where you can see, we'll make no reference to it. We'll just have a midget. Sorry, a little person. We'll have a midget in the back with like a ball gag. Right, a dwarf. With just like a ball gag, trying to get out. Because we want a ball gag, because we don't want him making fucking more noise than we have to. So
well, what if he's shaking the cage? It's going to make a lot of noise. Maybe he should be shaking the cage, and we're just completely ignoring it. That would give us the audio and the visual of it.
That's true, because if there was a little bit of noise, or at least tie its hands and feet together, so it can just wiggle, and then with the mouth gag, you won't be able to hear it. I hope there's no little people listening.
Should we just stick a dildo in its ass too?
Well, why stop there? Let's continue on this. All right, so that's what people want to hear is us laughing.
So, exciting news.
Yes, sure.
We have a Facebook page.
We do have a Facebook page.
It's called Roscoe's House of Chips.
At
Like
Facebook.
the show?
Well, yeah.
I see what you did there.
Okay. I don't know how that got so funny, but it was.
It's probably due to the adult beverages we've been consuming tonight.
Dude, we've had 4 sips. We're not even there yet.
I haven't eaten anything tonight.
Well, you've got 2 cocks to work on, dude. You're not done.
So yeah, find us on Facebook.
Yes, Facebook. And Podomatic. And iTunes.
Also, you can contact us. Contact like the movie. Directly. Email. Roscoes HOC@gmail.com.
So if I wanted to reach myself, would I use the same thing?
No, you just use your hand.
Oh, that's so much easier. That is way easier. Nice. All right. So it would appear that we now have a following of 1, 2,
More, I don't
5,
know.
10, 12.
Maybe.
So if we have listeners or following, I would recommend dropping a line either to Podomatic or to Facebook or iTunes, and just let us know how amazing we are, any topics you want, or how stupid we are. I'd like you to leave the third one out, though, if possible.
No, I kind of want the third one.
Okay, he wants to be told how stupid he
Yes,
is.
please.
All
I
right.
love the punishment.
Yes. All right. What's My apologies for my...
Why don't we have a cough button? Oh yeah, because we're in your house in a room with 2 mics and a laptop.
2 mics, 2 guitars. Well, technically, there's 4 guitars and a bass guitar.
You know, nobody heard why I was laughing.
Should we? Yes. We live near a military air base.
And the planes fly frequently.
Directly overhead.
Our buddy Tyler here happens to be in the Navy.
In the Navy. Sorry, that was so stupid. Continue. Why'd you gotta say Navy?
Why? What's wrong with me saying that he's in the Navy?
What's wrong with Coast Guard?
There's nothing wrong with Coast Guard.
Okay, thank you.
What's wrong with Air Force?
Well, how much time you got? Nah, I'm just kidding, Air Forceans. We're down with all military. Well, not foreign militaries that do bad shit. Let's be honest.
I mean, the Canadian military?
So apparently his phone's more important than our show.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, it vibrated.
We call it like it is, man. We don't let anything to chance.
Nothing.
I think we should move on here because I don't want anyone to turn off.
Okay.
So the other day...
You just want to turn people on?
Well, obviously.
Hopefully.
Oh, did you... Okay, hold on. Did you see the pictures on Facebook? And I can't remember what... I can't remember what state.
And we just lost all of our listeners.
No, our listeners are grand.
Back to your point. Back to
right
fan
here.
Base.
Well, I was talking about the whole jerking and driving.
Yeah, I did
it was
see that.
a legitimate state ad. Okay, right here.
It was a legitimate state ad. I saw that.
And I want to let people know, according to this picture, jerking isn't a joke. Don't jerk and drive. Think before you jerk. Don't jerk and drive. I'm just saying, because that kind of goes back to a story on one of the previous episodes.
Yeah, I was about to say, we talked about that on our first episode.
But it wasn't me. And actually, okay, let's point this out. So I was talking about a trip that I made from Phoenix, Arizona to, damn it, where was that in California? It was the trip I took Mr. Tyler here, as well as our buddy JF. Lancaster, there you go. It's on my way back. And of course, I was saying it was a fat dude in a Geo. It wasn't me. It wasn't.
No, you were a fat dude in a Saturn.
There you go. See?
Okay.
No, Performance Saturn. Let's be fair. That was Performance Saturn. But, oh, that was grand. Okay, back to your story.
So you jerked it in the Saturn?
No, but that gave me the idea for it. I still, the fact that the dude just looked at me and didn't stop whacking, that still haunts my dreams.
Wet dreams.
Doesn't matter, they're dreams. Live with it.
I'm fine.
All right.
I want to make it clear for the listeners.
Sounds good to me. Clear or queer? No offense to any homosexuals, but I'm just saying, if we're going to start talking about jerking and looking at men, we might as well go the full 9. All right.
I don't know who.
So did he come or what?
I would imagine at that force he probably did. But that line is in reference to which Jay and Silent Bob? No, that's never mind. Mallrats. I can't believe I fucking said that. Son of a bitch. Okay, well,
wow.
You just need to watch all of Kevin Smith's movies. Okay, next.
Very, very disappointed in you, Dave.
Yeah, well, so is my left hand sometimes. I've switched over the years.
Really? I find my left hand to be better these days.
Well, okay, let's go. Back in the day, there was more lubrication, and now it's just easier to dry dog. So lubrication is better with your left, for me. And then it's easier just to dry with the right.
Did your spit dry up?
Your spit dries up too damn quick, dude.
What?
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
No.
Spit just dry. No, yeah, it does. What kind of... Okay, if your spit isn't drying up right away...
I must have overactive spit glands then.
Either that or you're putting something inside you shouldn't be, dude.
What are you doing later?
Yeah, we'll try it out.
All right.
But I say this is a new experience. Why try it out later? Keep it on record. Let's do this.
Back to our fan base here real quick.
Right.
I was actually very surprised to see that we got a huge number of downloads and plays and visits from Wichita, Kansas.
Loving the Wichitonians.
So we got to give a
Hopefully I
shout out
didn't
to
fuck
Wichita.
that up.
I do got to tell you a funny story about Wichita, Kansas.
Bring it. Don't offend them. Don't. None of that Dorothy shit.
No guarantees on offending
I apologize for those who may
Kansas
hear this.
people. What do you call Kansas people? What do you call people who live in
Oh
Kansas?
wow, I don't know. Because
Kansas-
like I said,
Kansas
Wichitonian, but I don't even know if that's right. Maybe we can get a
Kansanites?
comment that'll tell us Kansanite. That kind of works, but if they don't like it, then they're gonna hate us. Don't
Good,
hate us.
Tell us.
Tell us what.
So, for my job when I first started, we had to travel across the country, see the great states of Kansas and Iowa. They were great states. We were at this restaurant, me and a couple of my coworkers. We're standing outside smoking a cigarette, and this van pulls up, and we're just bullshitting and talking. But I noticed that this 12-year-old little kid was driving the van.
And you know his age?
He looked 12.
All right.
Guaranteed. I judge. And he gets out along with 3 adults, and they're all dressed up to the nine in cowboy gear. The whole cowboy hat and, I don't even know, plaid shirt.
He's gone to plaid.
The best part about it, though,
Yes.
was the fact that they all had on tight-ass, skinny denim jeans
Ooh.
that they were waddling in. They were so tight. So they all get out, stiff-legged, and waddle into this restaurant. We could not stop laughing for the rest of our trip in Kansas. And then, as we're standing out there, there's this local yokel
Right.
who claimed that every time he got to the city border, the police would stop him. They just won't let him leave Wichita. They're always waiting for him at the border.
That's awesome.
Kansas was fun.
Kansas. That's awesome.
How'd their ass look in them jeans?
Ooh.
Well, the old man's ass didn't look great, but that 12-year-old's? Oh my god.
You sick fuck. Which is why we're friends.
Exactly. I wasn't the one who asked the question.
This is very true. This is very true. Oh, shit.
So, we love Kansas.
Yes. Actually,
specifically
Kansas is a good thing.
Wichita.
But I've never been there. I want to go.
Yeah, okay.
All right. That gives me a lot of thrill. Oh,
You know,
man.
it was fun. Went and did a lot of hanging out. You do not want to go to what city was it in? Next to Wichita.
But what if our
can't
friend
remember.
lives in the city that's next to Wichita?
Oh, that's fine.
Yeah.
Because for some reason I can't remember the name of the town. It's like half hour away.
Sure.
Had a really cool old town area, and it was just you could do a pub crawl there, no problem.
Nice.
And there was one place that we went to. It was called the Pump House.
Right. Pump.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
did a lot of pumping there. And no, it was just a lot of fun. It was called Old Town, and why I can't think of the name,
I don't think
No.
we should waste a whole lot of time on it.
I agree. So let's move on.
Sweet.
I gotta know the name of this damn town.
What's the name of this damn town?
I don't have my phone on
I'm
me.
just kidding.
Yeah, your mobile is in
maybe I
another
should've got my
place.
phone.
I think you should have.
Well,
Let's see.
anyway, we really, I like looking at Podomatic every day when I wake up and looking at the stats. I love seeing, we got a visit from Canada. We got a visit in plays in Dallas, Texas, and Houston, and even
is
someone
pretty
from
cool.
Boston looked at our.
Hopefully, we'll get more now that people can actually fucking hear it.
Yeah, that would be nice.
That's a good point we should make. Oh, and our 2 mics work.
Finally.
We're sadly
Yay.
pathetic, and I'll be the first to admit it. Which we'll get to George Takei later. But
Oh my.
oh my. Did you see the roast? I think it was William Shatner, where they had Steve-O on there back in the sober days, but George Takei was there, and he fucking broke his nose or something.
No. That was who was that? It was Mike Tyson though. Mike Tyson just stood there with his hand out.
Oh right, and he ran into his
Yeah.
his hand.
Twice.
Oh, I wish I had
He did it
Steve-O's
twice.
balls. If he still has them, he's probably done so much shit he don't even have
He
his
does.
balls no more. Oh, he does. Wow,
You've seen them?
I love he's right in there to drop in with
Oh,
it.
I thought you meant if he still like is over the top.
Oh well, yeah.
Willing to do
yeah.
stupid shit.
No, I was
Oh,
referring
yeah.
to his testicles. With all the shit he's done, I'm surprised they haven't been ripped off. I ain't gonna lie.
Didn't he staple his nutsack to his thigh?
Probably.
I'm pretty sure. Tyler, you're the definitive word
Better
on
his
this.
thigh than his eye. Let's be honest. That's a hell of a twist there. Kind of like resorting back to the previous episodes where those who can bend over and suck their own dicks are. And if he can bend over to the point where his balls are resting on his eye enough to staple, my hat's off to you, man.
Yeah, you definitely know he's sucking his own dick.
This is very true. This is very true. But on to a serious point here. Lesbians. All right. So we all love them.
Like you said in the first episode, they're great if they're hot.
Right. Well, okay. But so okay. All the guys' fantasy of lesbians are two like Jenna Jamesons, right? But it's not true. Okay. So it's kind of like how I've heard some girls say they want two butch manly men, and that's, I would think, not going to happen. I don't know.
I like fat dudes myself.
But I and I'm not criticizing anyone. I'm not upset. I just want to know the appeal. How in some lesbian relationships, there's one that seems like your average everyday woman, and one that dresses more masculine, shorter hair,
The dyke.
kind of like a. Yeah, hopefully our.
I said the
listeners
D
in
word, yes.
Wichita isn't a dyke. Anyway, so it's like, why would the one woman go for a woman that is more like a guy? I don't understand that yet.
Tits.
I think we're done right there.
I just love how Tyler
Dynamite
doesn't
dropping.
really say much. He's just like the sound drop guy. Ask a question like,
Hell yeah, but think
"Are
of
your
our,
balls pretty big there, Tyler?"
Nope.
That's
See,
Tyler.
sometimes that just works though. I mean, think about it for like Tony, TC would probably BCT. That's right, Big Cock Tony.
Yes. I completely forgot
Nobody
about
knows
that.
about Big Cock Tony. So, but anyway, he would probably try and explain something first, and that he just cuts the humor. Tyler's just right to the point.
It's pretty awesome.
Yep. Now he's
Really-
taking a drink.
We're really glad you're here, Tyler.
We are.
We love you.
Aw.
Okay, so now
But back to your point,
talking about
think-
manly lesbians doesn't really give me much of a point.
I don't know.
Well, I meant my pants. Go ahead. Sorry.
I think it has something to do with the emotional side of it more than anything.
More than likely, because a lot of guys are just emotionless dicks, and I'll be the first to admit it. I don't give a
Yeah, but
shit.
so are chicks, though. Really,
Some of them can be.
We're all the same ball of wax. You know what I mean?
You know your beer's way back there, right?
I'll get to it.
All right, go back to your story.
I'm just saying we're all the same ball of wax. It's just how we're molded and shaped and how we use it.
They make dildos the same way.
Yes, they do. I have a
Molding and
Lex
shaping.
Steel one myself.
And if anyone out there doesn't know what a Junior Patrick is, I suggest you look it up. It's grand.
What's a Junior Patrick?
Holy shit. Oh my gosh.
I ask for our listeners
Yeah,
and myself.
I'm not just astounded by this for our listening audience. I'm astounded that this dillhole doesn't know what the hell a Junior Patrick is.
We're not angry. We're just disappointed.
Exactly. Okay.
I feel like I'm 10 again.
You should be. So there's an awesome British comedy. I know the moment I said British, you guys turned it off, but hold on, come back. It's more like Americanish humor, but it's
coupling.
what that's exactly right. It's called coupling, and I believe that that's what they based Friends off of. You've got 3 guys, 3 girls, but it came out before Friends, and it's so much better than Friends.
Way
No,
better.
came out after.
Wait. What?
Oh, son of a
Damn it.
bitch. Anyway, it's better than Friends by a long shot. It's more
Wrong.
adult. There's no tits or nothing. They don't really swear. But, it's so much better.
It's very adult and crude, though.
Well, yeah. But no, it's so much better. Anyway, that's how you'll find out what a Junior Patrick is. It has nothing to do with a molded shape of one of the guy's penises who happens to be hung like a horse.
No, that is what it is.
Oh, all right, done. I've got the 4-disc set.
It's also on a little website called Netflix.
Suck my balls.
Suck my balls.
Respect my authority.
Something.
That was the worst impression ever.
It was. I think you should go dip your head in a toilet and hit the flush button. The flush button? What the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's more like a handle.
Idiot. Holy shit. Okay. All right. I just say pick something. You don't even know what I'm talking about. Maybe he's picking my ear. With his dick.
That's right. I gotta pull this up. Hold on.
You don't have to be like right up on the mic, right? I'm gonna shove that shit down your throat.
Yeah, but see, I don't project until now when I have to be right up on the mic.
This is true. Sad, lonely man.
Because I like to talk like this.
Ooh. All right, so he's pulling up this. Wait, he's clicking on this. He's clicking on something. What the hell are you doing? What? All right, hold on, fans. We're not meaning to waste your time. Oh, he's going mic in his hand now.
Mic in the hand.
All right.
I really like this, and I think this brings up a good discussion.
All right.
I found this on the old Facebook there. It's called Gray Jedi Code. There is no dark side, nor light side. There is only the Force. I will do what I must to keep the balance. The balance is what keeps me together. There is no good without evil, but evil must not be allowed to flourish. There is passion, yet emotion, sincerity, yet peace, chaos, yet order. I am the wielder of the flame, the protector of balance. I am the holder of the torch, lighting the way. I am the keeper of the flame, soldier of balance. I am a guardian of balance. I am a gray Jedi.
The fuck does that mean? I thought they were just black and white Jedi.
That's the point they're trying to make here. Is the fact that, you know, to me as a person, you don't have to be.
I'm going to interrupt you to tell you that my beer glass is empty.
Wow, that's rude.
Oh, sorry. Go back to your story. Whatever. I'm
trying to make a point here, Dave.
I'm trying not to shit
Trying
my
to be-
pants.
And this show has reached a new low.
Oh, we got plenty of time for that.
Yeah, we do. We keep drawing a line and crossing it.
All right, something about gray.
So,
codes.
gray Jedi,
Oh.
what it means to me,
Gay
and I want
code?
no, not gay, gray. What I want your opinion on it. What it means to me is, as a person, you don't have to be completely one-sided to anything. You don't have to be a complete goody-goody, and you don't have to be a complete dick. You can just be a good person.
For most things in life, yes, I would agree.
Are we not talking about Star Wars?
I think we're
We
using
kind of
Star Wars as
are.
life.
It's Star Wars is a philosophy, dude.
I
I'm-
get it.
You sure?
Yeah.
Positive? Did I just totally squash your joke?
See, my thing is though,
Okay.
like the whole thing of like rape. I'm not really on either side. I'm just
Wait,
kind
you're
of
not on
against
either
it.
side?
And actually, I should just
Wait,
say I'm
wait,
against
wait,
it,
you
not
did-
kind of against it. So,
So you're neither for it nor against it. It's just
no,
it just
I
happens.
Just said I'm against it.
But you said you were on either side of it.
No, I said.
Yeah, that's
not
what
on
you
either
said.
side? No,
Yeah.
I said not, right?
You said you're not on either side.
Right there. Idiot. Dip your head in shit. I think I need a refill. Hey, bartender, Joe Boo needs a refill.
Yes.
That's Major League. You
Yes.
totally missed it, dude. That was a movie.
Can I make a confession?
Do what you gotta do. Do
I've
not tell me you haven't seen Major League.
never seen Major League. What was that, Tyler?
We're not angry, just disappointed.
I'm disappointed too, man.
What did I tell you in the first episode?
I don't know back that far.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember too.
Yeah.
I know more about movies than I've seen. Remember, I just saw The Princess Bride for the first time like 2 weeks ago.
And that pissed me off.
Are you kidding me?
I'm not kidding you.
Man.
It's horrible.
Did you grow up in a cave?
A bat cave.
Nice.
Did grow up in a bat cave.
That's right.
Terrible. You know, we should switch off. Since we've got 2 mics but 3 people, maybe you shove it in his face every once in a while, and I'll shove it in his face. I got to reach over you, though.
Okay.
All right.
I
Is this
appreciate
going to
that.
work?
Nope.
Damn. Okay.
Hopefully there wasn't too much feedback on that, actually, since the mics got really close. No, I think we're good. I think we're okay.
Yeah, I think we're fine.
You know what? You know what they can probably hear, though?
So maybe I ought to stop doing that. Just thinking. Ass hat. My apologies to those who are offended by his ways. Apparently his parents didn't raise him right.
No. We grew up in a bat cave.
Good point. Good point. There's no screen.
But I want to get back to the great Jedi Code here thing. And,
Yeah.
Hold on.
You
Hold on.
motherfucker. All right. I'll continue talking while they're doing their thing.
So, other than rape,
Right.
I mean, don't... Because I agree, but it's again, what it's talking about is a balance.
Sure.
You know, there is no light side, there is no
That
dark
thought may
side.
come off. What the hell are you doing, Jones? All right, go ahead.
So, there is no light side. There.
Yeah, okay, I'm the idiot. He's doing something cool. Anyway, continue.
Stop it! Oh.
Continue your story. Don't drink your beer.
He's being a gentleman. So, does that philosophy make sense?
Only when you're going out there. Oh, philosophy. No, his philosophy makes perfect sense. I'm just being an over-literal asshole. It happens.
Over literal, maybe not an asshole, yes.
True. What do you mean maybe not an asshole? You've known me long enough.
No. Asshole, yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right, I have the focus of a newt.
Squirrel!
What?
Exactly.
Exactly. You know what I miss? That was fun watching the video of the guy sticking his finger up the horse's ass. Let's just go back to that. Anyway, go back to your important topic.
I have nothing to go back to.
All right.
I have nothing at all. We've
No,
totally
but
derailed this.
But anyway, what you were saying before, that was actually pretty good. We can't get too serious. I mean, we can, but we can't. Right?
No.
I'm an idiot. All right, continue.
No,
Well, there you
I
go.
figured it would be a good starting point to a good
It would.
discussion here.
Now, okay, a couple things. So I guess one thing. So we're gonna bring up the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Neither
Which
one of you have
apparently
seen
none of us
Guardians
has
of the
seen.
Galaxy.
Well, mainly because
You're an
Get
idiot.
out. Well, we're not denying that. That's not part of the point.
I need to
saying-
make sure it's known. I need to scream it from the mountaintops.
Well, I wouldn't necessarily scream it. We're not exactly atop a mountain.
No homo.
No, homie. And I apologize if you can hear the planes in the background. It's actually not as bad as when they're flying right the fuck overhead.
It's the sound of freedom.
Oh my gosh. Especially, okay, hold on. When you're in the middle of a jerk, right?
It does
And- oh, it does. And you're right in the middle of something. All right, our man Tyler here is going to get us some more beer. Is there anybody better in the world?
No.
All right. So when you're in the middle of a jerk, right, and you're full on raw dogging it, in my case, for most of the time.
Ow,
You're-
by the way.
You know, the girl in my head,
That develops a rash.
well, I don't slip it. I just yank up and down.
Maybe I'm just too small and tight. There's not
Well, I'm
much
not going to lie. You
movement
have
there.
a child's penis, but to me to argue
Yeah.
that I'm any different, you know, we can sword fight with
It's
similar
true.
capabilities. Okay.
We basically got to be scissoring, but yeah.
Right, basically. So you can be in the middle of it, and you got this good thing going, right, with a girl you'll never admit to, and you're
A girl,
imagining-
you'll never get to.
No, it's always, I got certain someone I lie in bed with in mind, but you will never, ever in a million years admit to them what you're thinking about at all.
I'm gonna give a shout out to Liz Vicious.
To who?
Liz Vicious.
Right. So
Yeah, you know.
you'll be in the middle of it, right? And you're getting that feeling it's coming. You're like, oh yeah, we're getting there.
Oh yeah. Oh
And
yeah.
you know,
Oh,
in
yeah.
in your head, they're
Oh, yeah.
doing such sick, nasty
yeah.
fucking shit that one,
Wait.
you would never want them to do.
Wait,
and
wait, wait.
two, you
This
would
is
never in
this
your
is
life
all
admit.
this is all the premise of your imagination.
Right. Well, no.
Oh
hold on.
no. Because
No,
see,
'cause
I
I'm
have to.
masturbatoring with my thoughts because I'm lying in bed, no porn on. Because really, once you're done,
Really?
and you have jism all over yourself, you know, then you got to go wash up, then you got to turn everything back off. It's just a pain in the ass. If you just lay there in the dark and let your imagination run, like I have, my imagination is fucking flawless. So like I said,
So let me help you out here.
holy shit.
It's called an iPad
Sometimes, but not often. I'm too
And-
scared I'll get a virus on the damn.
and
Yes.
a toilet.
Toilet.
A toilet.
What the fuck? No. I need the darkness, man.
So you get hemorrhoids.
Exactly. No way. I need the dark. See, and that's another thing, though. You got to have the darkness to get your mind going, especially when you're talking about sick shit. Goddamn planes. So, anyway. So I'm laying there, and I'm going to town, right? And, so like I said, thinking about shit that never in a million years I would ever admit to, even right now, I'm going to say this is all a lie, even though I don't admit to, like, you know, think about some serious sick shit. Anyway, so you're getting ready. And you're like pounding. You're like, oh man, you're almost there. You're getting close. And then the fucking plane goes over so much that it almost is too loud for the sounds that are in your thoughts. Does that make any sense?
Yes.
Okay, thank you.
Yes, because the same thing happens
then
with
it
me and my
ruins
iPad.
it. And then so you kind of like, all right, hold on for a minute. Almost like you're in bed adjusting positions, right? So you know you're going back into it and you're going to get it again. You're like, oh, yeah, here we go. All right, and here we go. That's right. Twist that stick. And then the plane, like it is now, flying back overhead. And it makes your time to finish, like, going from 3, 4, 5 minutes to like a half an hour. I mean, it's a good
Isn't
half
that
hour
better?
for the most part. Well, it depends. Trying to get to bed at 11, you end up going to bed at 11:30 or later. Just saying.
Did you enjoy yourself?
Eventually. Oh, yeah.
It's fine.
Well, exactly.
It's like watching a good movie
Yeah. Well, and then
in your head.
That's a nice thing, too, about laying in bed is then you can try and... How far can you get? Like, if you can touch your chin, I don't give a fuck. I'm taking a picture and sending it to all my friends. Go and take that, bitches. No, I don't do that with my shit over my face. I don't bend over. I'm not one of those dudes. You're laughing because you tried it. I'm just saying.
I'm laughing because I have hit my chin.
Nice. Now we're sipping on some Irish Death. For those of you who don't know, go get it. Wait, hold on. You slipped on your chin.
No.
Oh,
Actually, I hit a little bit further. It hit me right in the cheek.
damn. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Right.
I can't. It was only once.
Damn. Wait, but were you keeled over? You have your head over, your legs over your face?
I was in a sitting position.
Damn.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to have
Yeah.
to share the mic here in a minute because I need to... We'll go back to your masturbatory story here in a minute, but...
Well, that's pretty much it. So.
Oh, well, there you go.
Done.
So I need Tyler's input on this. There was a day, we have a beach out here called West Beach, and it's a fun place to go. It starts off down at beach level, and then there's a cliff. It goes, you know, the road goes up the hill. You go off to the side. Well, it's a great spot for us gentlemen to pull off, especially in a nice night when it's clear sky, moon shining off the water. Why not stand on the edge of the cliff and take a piss?
There's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't.
Exactly. But what the funny part is the rest of us, like any gentleman, we, you know, unzip our pants, pull down the underpants, you hold your man, and you aim. You take aim and you fire. Cody here took aim and fire with no hands. Hands on his hips, straight out.
You're forgetting a very...
Weren't the pants down to his ankles?
There was a possibility of that now that I think about it.
There is a possibility of that, but what
You might need to get closer.
What you're forgetting is the...
In Jessica's pants.
Thank you.
That's right.
I was in woman's clothing at the time.
And,
Holy shit.
and her panties too, right?
No. Because we changed clothes at West Beach.
Oh, man.
I did see her in her underwear, but we did not exchange underwear.
That's crazy. And your wife needs to at least listen to this part, I'm just saying. But that's true. I forgot about her pants.
She knows all about this story.
Oh, nice.
It was
So-
more than her. It was shirt. And
Oh,
just to
dude.
clarify.
So, no hands. Did you even get a drop on you? That's my next question, because it went straight out from what I could tell, your pee stream.
I have a pretty powerful stream, yeah.
Nice. Well, anyway, my hat's off to you. No hands.
As the car was, didn't the car drove by at least one?
Probably.
as I can
But we
recall.
weren't facing the road.
And
Still, it's pretty impressive.
Yeah, that was impressive.
I think what saved me was that the wind was at our back.
Could be. Could be.
Yeah.
I know the rest of us were either saying, dude's got such a small dick, or we were impressed, and we weren't sure which route to go with. We were like, holy shit, I wish I could be that guy. Or, I feel so sorry for that dude. But we still don't know.
You know, that's probably going to be the first and last time anybody will ever feel that way about me.
You know what? Bullshit. We're going to take this out to the water at some point, or the cliff edge. I don't care if I'm holding a computer in my hand while you're pissing off a cliff. And cars are driving by wondering what the fuck's going on. We're doing it.
Are we going to film it and put it on YouTube as well?
How can you not? I mean, we can't get your PP in there because they'll, like, take it off or something.
True.
But we have to. Which, did we already cover that we recorded some of these and put them on YouTube?
No.
Are you sure?
Positive.
Maybe people are sitting at their home, their place of business, their work, whatever, and they're going, yeah, you idiots already covered that, and now we're just being bigger idiots.
No, I'm pretty positive. Right now, the first episode is up on YouTube for your listening enjoyment.
YouTube. Which was quiet as fuck, but it's slightly louder than the second episode, if I'm not mistaken. I hate these planes.
Yeah, it's a little bit louder than the second episode.
Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. This one should... Pardon my cough. This one should be better than the first two, even.
Possibly.
Possibly. What's up with your hair, dude? You got a sprout in the back.
That's my alfalfa.
Nice.
Say hi.
Hi. Alfalfa.
How you doing?
No. I'm growing my shit out, dude.
Okay, I tried to do a voice.
Did you ever see me when I had my longer hair?
No.
Gay. Oh, you didn't?
No.
Like, not at all?
At all.
Holy shit. All right. Continue with your story. I'll pull up a picture.
You were the one with the story, not me.
That's a good point. Son of a
I've
bitch.
seen pictures of you with long hair.
That's what I was asking.
Oh.
Oh,
I thought you were
damn.
talking physically. Have I seen you with long hair?
No, that was gone before. I don't even know what I'm saying. It was just gone before. That's what we're going to go with. I don't know why I'm still looking at
Sometime
Facebook.
In the past,
In the past.
Dave had long hair.
Long hair. Well,
Went down to
shoulder
his
length.
ass.
No, it was never that long. But
No, I was trying to explain to Tyler earlier, and it didn't make any sense to him because it's not supposed to.
I've heard you talk. I understand.
I am.
Gay.
Yes. I'm trying to think of the proper term here. I can't grow any facial hair.
I've noticed. Well, except for your stash and your little
My
code
little-
for us
my
and all
little
that.
Fu
Go fuzz.
Manchu.
Chew man foo.
So, for playoffs, normal men will grow out their beards.
For
Well,
playoffs?
yeah.
All right.
So I
Damn
can't.
planes.
I can't grow a full beard. So
But have you really put out the effort? Have you really applied yourself?
I've tried.
Okay, I'll shut up.
So I decided that for the full football season, I will grow up my hair until the Seahawks win the Super Bowl.
What if they don't win it for another 10 years?
I'm gonna have really long hair.
Yeah, sure. See how that works out.
I'll probably be cutting it here at the end of February.
Nice. I want to grow mine back out. My spouse doesn't want me to.
Yeah, see.
Which, in the meantime, I ain't
mine
going to lie,
hates
it was a pain in the ass. But I wore hats back then, so it was not that big a deal. I just
I
shoved
was
it back.
I was actually threatened by AS today that they were going to hold me down and shave at least a stripe down the middle of my head.
Oh, you know, I think AS also said the same thing to me once, but I consider her a sister, so I kind of need to be an ass to her. Like not a full-on ass, but you know, we don't need to live in the same house, so I can just send her like a Snapchat or no. What the hell is it? Is it Snapchat?
It's Snapchat.
Oh, I'm an idiot. So I can just send her a quick little thing going, what do you think, yo? Damn planes.
That is a plane flying directly over.
Sons of bitches. Can almost read the serial numbers of the parts of the plane.
I've had a P3
which you really can't, but still.
So close over my head I could see the rivets.
That's badass.
It was pretty cool.
Nice.
We had a...
Apparently we're no longer talking about AS.
No. What else is there to talk about?
Ball hair? Okay.
I really hope
Chipmunk
AS
confrontations?
does not have ball hair.
No. Sorry, I didn't know you were going back to that. I thought you meant talking about it in general. yeah, if AS has ball hair... well, first of all, let's
gonna be
discuss the ball position. But yeah, if there's ball hair, damn. But no, well, I remember trying to grow my facial hair, which again, it's so like up here, it's so light. Like
I think it looks fantastic.
Well, of course you do, but up here it's so light. You know, I kind of have to grow it down, and then I have to dye it a little bit.
Dye it?
But I shaved it once or a certain way, and she didn't like it. She told me to get rid of it. But I'm like, yo, we ain't share a bed, we ain't making out, deal with it. And the look that I got, I ain't gonna lie, almost shit. If I had shit in my system, it would have been in my pants.
Yeah, she has that look. Wouldn't you agree, Tyler?
And we're not saying it's a bad look; it's a scary look. She's
yeah, it definitely makes you rethink.
Yeah, she's a pretty girl. Don't get me. I'm not trying to say that, but she definitely has the like. Any future husband, he's going to know that look. And if I'm around and she shoots it at him, I'll be like, hey, I forgot. I got to take care of some shit at home. I'm out. I'm going to look at him and go, you're on your own, fucker, and I'm out of there. Oh, man.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, I hate the airplanes.
I've gotten that look before.
Oh, I know I have, yeah. A few times. Probably deserved it. Like, going back to the first episode when I sat on her cat. But, well, actually, you know
Tyler,
what? No.
Tyler, you were there for that, weren't you?
Yeah, but she wasn't that... well, I mean, she was upset, obviously, but she wasn't really that upset at me. That was more of a serious situation, though.
She came after.
Yeah, I went to pick her up when your dad and her rode in the bed, and she just cried and hugged me. Oh, I felt like such a dick. Again, it wasn't on purpose.
We should probably mention that AS is Tyler's sister.
Yes, could be.
Possibly.
They have the same parents, so I think it has to do...
Most likely.
Right. All right, so going back to a very serious topic here for a second, midget tossing. Have you seen the stats on that? I guess they were kind of... Huh?
What stats?
Shit. Well, they're on the computer. We're watching the lines go back and forth now, but... No, I guess these little bastards, they dress up in their outfits. I'm doing quotes, outfits.
You mean baby clothes?
Either way. No, I'm talking about protective gear. So
what? I don't need protective gear.
I'm just saying. Anyway.
They're built like brick
and
shit houses.
Big drunk guys pick them up and toss them like a fucking... What's that thing in the Olympics where they have like the ball or the discus and they spin it? Yeah, the shot put.
Yeah. I was thinking javelin, though.
And inside a bar. I'm just saying. How far... Okay, all right. Say we had that going on right here, right now, and let's pick a bar in town that we all have been to.
Let's just do the sports bar.
Where it used to be, or where it is now? Let's go to where it used to be. I think we was all once there. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you how far do you think you could toss a quote little person? Do you think you could get at least halfway, which is kind of where the pool tables were, or could you do the whole thing where the other chairs and the rare music thing was?
Do I get a running start?
No, you got to stand in the one place, and if you need to spin around, you do it. But you just grab onto them feet and you just hurl it.
You're talking about like 60 pounds?
Well, how much do little people weigh? Like, what do they get up to? 70, 80 even? Or is that a fat little... I don't know.
That's a fat dwarf.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because what if there's a dwarf listening right now who, well, one, is probably realistically calling us idiots, as we are, but two, what if he weighs 100 and
How many
125.
How many throws do we get?
Yeah, why does it
We
have to
got
be
to have
heat?
some practice. I would say a good 3. 3's good.
I think I can get halfway to 3/4.
Now, are you going to average out?
No,
the
no. I
tossing?
say,
it's
well,
whatever
Farthest.
distance.
you know what?
Yeah.
Let's do, like, is it the Olympics where you just eliminate the worst one?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No, best.
Yeah, just-
You eliminate the best
No,
one?
no, no.
Oh, all right.
Whatever
all
the
right.
best one is, that's your
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. I like
I can
that.
get-
I like that.
halfway to 3/4. At
Nice.
least.
I see that. I do. I think I would be about the
But
same.
Tyler's closer to their size than we are.
That has nothing to do with
Yeah,
it.
it has everything to do with it.
He's not midget size. He's
No.
just
He's closer to
compared to this
he's-
gigantic of a man as me. He's a little shorter.
He's shorter
How
than
we-
both of us.
You talking about shot put or like spinning, like throw?
Well, I think you should be able
I
to
think
grab
it's
onto
grab
the
by the
ankles and really just sway back and forth or whatever you need to. You know, rotate whatever and just chuck it. Yeah. I'm just saying no running start.
Yeah, okay.
Whatever it takes to stand in one position and throw the shit. Person, human.
I'd probably have to go at least half. I think Tyler would beat me on this one.
Nice.
What about you?
See, being a bigger guy, I'd like to say that I can throw him the whole way, but I'm going to be realistic. I don't know if I could. I think I'd be
think
a
it's
half
a
to
lot-
3/4.
I think it's a lot of back strain.
That's a good point. I don't care how big you are or how tall.
Yeah, I mean it's.
Who's the tallest one here? Is that me?
I think we're gonna have to illustrate
I
think
exactly how we
that's a good point.
how we are throwing them, because I think we all have our own idea of how we're throwing these.
Right. I
these
think we
midgets.
do. Oh, shit. He's standing up now. All right. So here I will be the announcer. Cody's standing up. He's got 2 hands, 1 on each ankle. He's rotating, throws. Where the fuck did it go?
That's how.
Interesting.
That's how I was.
But that's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
the
that-
rotate,
that's
the
how I would do
spin,
it.
and the throw.
Because I think if you get more than one revolution, you're just gonna fuck yourself up and
Ankles, I think, is definitely the way to go too, because I was picturing hands, or wrists, but
Well-
ankles would be better because you have
Yeah.
more
Yeah, all that weight you're throwing it
closer
out.
to you.
But would that mess up their neck, though? Because you got to think their head is further out.
Does it matter?
Good point. Good point. And any little people out there, please don't sue us. Okay. I don't know, but see, because I'd be fine. Like, okay, we always rip on midgets or whatever, but I'm cool. Like, if there were 2 midgets doing a podcast and they had a full size in a cage, I think that'd be funny as shit. I'm just saying. Like, put me in there. Strip me down. Put me in my
The
fucking.
dildo in his ass.
Well, we don't have to go that
Ball
far.
gag him.
Yeah, we have to go that
Exactly.
far.
Tape me up. I'll flop around for an hour and a half while they do their show. Hell yeah. And pretend like I'm there all the time. Especially if they had a little feeding tube and a drink holder in there. One that I could just lap up. Like the fucking gerbils and shit. Well, I couldn't do that if I had a ball gag. Shit, man, I'd be fucked.
What if it was a horse feeder bag?
Yeah, I'll take what I can get.
Okay, so we discussed it before the show. We started talking about Guardians of the Galaxy, but we'll get back to
That's a good point. That's a good point.
I want to stay on the midget topic here for a minute.
Sure.
We talked about it before the show, and I really wish Tyler had seen this one midget because honestly, the second I saw her, I wanted to fuck it. Ooh. You know which one I'm talking about. You saw her too.
Oh, I did. Right in her ass. Well,
I don't know.
technically
what it was.
that was on her ass. I wouldn't in her ass. That's not really.
Why not? You don't get pregnant in the butt.
Well, I was talking about smacking her ass. You can't smack their ass from inside. You know what? Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. But yes, there is a little person here who is not of unattractiveness.
No.
Does that make any fucking sense?
She is.
Yeah, I seen one in Vegas, with
I've seen more than one in Vegas.
but like
Yeah, they're
Like a really hot
uncaged,
one?
free roaming.
Nice.
the,
Oh.
no, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, this one
Free
was
roaming.
a brunette, and she was about yay tall, but she was proportional.
Nice.
I don't know what it was, but I saw her in a store, a grocery store, and
Sure.
My immediate thought was, I want to fuck it.
Right. Now, question. I forgot my thoughts. Anyway, so let's go back to little people / midgets, whatever. Because you know the comedian Brad Williams?
Yeah,
he's cool with midget, but some aren't. So, I don't know. I don't want to offend.
Yeah, but I think that's because he's a midget.
True.
He's a
very
comedian.
True.
You know, he gets it. He doesn't take offense to...
Exactly. You
slang.
can call me a honky. You can call me a full size. I don't care. Don't matter. So...
Just don't call you Canadian.
All right. That draws a line. Calm down.
Hey, this is not Canadian, so that doesn't make sense anyways.
No shit, eh? I don't know what your shit's all about. Okay. So, you know, back in the old days, I don't know, 10, 20 years ago, we used to keep them as pets. Okay, midgets made the greatest pets.
That's very true.
Because they make noises that sound like the English language, but it's like what the, you know, it's like, it's cute, he sounds like us, but we have no idea what the fuck they're talking about. They're like, let me go, and I know what that means in full size, but for a midget, I mean, what the hell does that mean? It could be anything.
What are they really saying?
Exactly. But remember, see, we have to be quiet about it now. You know, but remember, if you're going to fence them in, one, it can't be a fence that they can climb. They have little hooks, little claws. And you have to bury that fucking fence because they'll burrow. They will. You think they won't, but they will. Well, it's just like, okay, if you flip the world or go to whatever planet where it's reversed, you know, they keep us tallies. So, I mean...
See, that doesn't even make
do
sense.
we burrow on that planet?
How would they be able to capture us tallies?
Probably because they're smarter.
No.
We think we're smart. We're pretty fucking stupid.
It's a reverse world. They have the ups on us.
Right?
But
so
they're not. But they're short.
So, like, to us, we're going to be like, you fuckers were speaking English. And they're going to be like, it's so cute. They sound like us, but what the fuck do they mean? You know, they're probably... Do you think they'd hang us from a tree? No. No, they'd probably try and shrink us down, maybe. Which reminds me, with your pets, you could all put them on one of those things like a extender. Like, every day you rotate it once. I tried that with my dick, but after a surgery, luckily, things are back to normal. Anyway, but that would be cool, though. Fucking a world where it's all normal people and then you have your full size. That's crazy. Oh, shit.
It's like
Little
giants.
bastards. Right.
We'll be Hodors of the fucking... Hodor.
Oh, dude,
Like, he's probably having a full conversation, but everyone else is hearing Hodor.
Well, you know who does have a full conversation? And actually, this is a pretty good segue.
Is that a guy with a big-ass dick in his hand?
I am Groot. See, you guys don't even know because you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy.
That's a great segue. Good
It
job.
is a great segue because we're
Groot.
talking... I'd said we're going to go back to Guardians of the Galaxy and how you guys have not.
Okay.
How come? I need explanations right now.
Because we have a life?
Bull.
No, I don't want to offend anyone who's fan. I'd probably like the movie, but because I don't know the movie, and, well, you're you, I got to make fun of you any way I can, so.
Really?
Major League
No shit.
beats out.
Dick ass.
No.
You
No.
Galaxy's been out for 6 months.
No. Because you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy, so your opinion doesn't matter.
And you haven't seen Major League, so you're an
See it.
idiot.
Bull.
It's been out.
You've
for
had
how
plenty
long?
of time.
Oh my gosh. Anyone listening, I'm
It was
so
in
sorry.
theaters for how long, and then it just came out on Blu-ray and DVD? Exactly.
Terrible. Yeah, it's everywhere you
Exactly.
go. You go to Walmart, you go to any of those places, it's all over the place. And people have them. I don't care.
It is a fantastic movie.
Well, that's what I hear. So,
And that's what it is.
so instead of us just blasting it and saying how stupid it is because we haven't seen it, why don't you explain to us and our thousands of eventually potential listeners what it's about?
So it's... excuse me. I'm going to be taking off this stuff.
Ooh, take it.
That's right.
I wanna fuck you like an animal.
It's a good song. I like Buckcherry, by the way.
Jesus.
What's wrong with Buckcherry?
How much time do
Wow.
you have?
You're gay.
How much time do you have?
How much
I think
time?
even gay people might say that's a little gay. Just saying.
No.
a little bit.
The one song.
Notice how our buddy Tyler tries to talk and you don't even give him the mic?
Because I tried to, and
My
he just
question
turned
is,
his
when
face
did
away.
you start hating his guts?
God, when did we first meet?
Terrible.
Okay, so Guardians of the Galaxy is a Marvel movie. And basically what it is you have Star-Lord, Rocket Raccoon, Drax, Gamora, and Groot. All Groot says is, I am Groot.
That's all he says throughout the movie.
That's all he says.
Kind of like how the blonde in some porns is like, ah! That's really all she says.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go ahead.
And it starts off, it ties everything together with all the Marvel movies beautifully,
Like
but
a
without
rubber
you really... You have to be paying attention to notice how it ties everything together.
So you just said to someone who's really ADD, you have to pay attention.
If you want to catch the link,
Yeah, well.
if you want to know how it ties into the rest of the movies,
All right.
then yeah, you got to pay attention. But you don't have to because, God, this is a great movie. It's got a great soundtrack. Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. Peter Quill is amazing, and then you have Zoe Saldana as Gamora, who's a green hot chick.
I know none of these names.
I mean, a hot green
doesn't
chick.
matter what her color is as long as she's hot.
She's hot.
We're not racist here.
No,
I mean, we're all cracker, but we're not racist.
we are a little pasty white. Yeah.
I'm not as much as you bastard.
What are you trying to say? Should I take my hood off now?
You're a bastard. You're not even wearing a... Oh, stripped down, yeah. All right, go with your
So-
thing, even though Tyler can't speak.
Word.
Nice.
He spoke. It starts off with, you see Peter Quill, and like I said, fantastic soundtrack. He gets this ball. Yes, he steals a ball. A single ball. And there's just a bunch of crap that happens. He tries to take it to sell it, and that's where all the characters meet. And there's a fantastic...
You're about to ruin the movie for us?
I'm going to spoil
Hold on.
the
We
shit.
haven't seen this movie.
I'm going to spoil
I'm
the
interrupting
shit
it for
out
a
of the movie.
second. I'm taking this back, but for the time being, I got to take a piss, so Tyler, take over.
Okay. You got to realize we're a no holds bar podcast here, so I'm going to spoil the shit out of this movie.
That was stupid. Continue.
Yeah,
Then I won't ever see it.
Right.
What's the point? You just told us about
because
the
everybody
movie.
has seen it except for you
So
two.
then what's the point of seeing it if you're going to tell us about it?
Because it's still a fantastic experience. That's the point about movies. It's not necessarily knowing the story. Knowing the story does help. Or not knowing, I'm sorry. Not knowing the story does help, but if you know the story, but it's still a fantastic movie experience, it's like movies based on true stories. You know how it's going to end if you know the true story behind it. But if it's...
No, it's different.
How?
How? It's just because you know... I don't know. Because it's non-fiction versus fiction.
But if a movie is based on a true story,
You're right.
and you
That's
know that
different.
story...
That's different than someone making
Okay,
up a story
okay.
and then you
Oh,
know...
that is different,
and
but
then
that's
ruining
not
the
what I'm
ending.
talking about.
Because the point of going to a movie is...
To be entertained.
to see how the story develops. But then when someone tells you it, it's not the same as...
Okay.
It just ruins the movie.
No, not with this one. But I won't. And I didn't even get even close to the end.
I know, that's why I wanted to stop you before you did.
But I wasn't even close. So, anyways, you meet all the characters. It's a fantastic ride, as they say. It is a fantastic voyage. I would call it a fantastic voyage. That's yes, that's yours.
Now I'm back. That was a great out. That was
Yeah.
a good piss, and it was hearty. I felt great. So continue.
So, really, if you haven't seen Guardians of the Galaxy, what is wrong with you? And I'm talking to both of you directly. Really, what is wrong with you?
But I've admitted to having a lot of things wrong with me.
That's true. Tyler?
No, I just haven't got around to seeing it. That's all there is to it.
Let's
That's a
be
weak
honest,
excuse.
though.
That's
Let's be
a very
fair.
weak excuse.
Some of us have lives.
I've seen like 3 movies this year, so it's not.
Dude, it's December. You need to get on that shit.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like,
So what do you do down in San Diego when you have free time?
work and sleep.
I said free time. You're not working
Watch
in your
porn.
free time. Well, I can't blame you for that because, shit, yeah.
Do you watch the fiction or the non-fiction porn?
Doesn't matter.
Is it?
But you know what? I don't really get into anime porn. I haven't been able to.
No.
I need and I like amateur better than.
I like
Yeah.
I go back and forth between like I like webcam girls.
Yeah, that's always good. Oh, shit! On the HR website, there's this chick in she's in I think it's a college library, and they make it sound like it's full pack. There's people there for sure. All she's got is a long, like one of those sweater kind of coat things, but that's all she's got on. In a distance behind her, you can see 2 people in computer desks. Tables are like right up against the wall. And there's more people off to the side. She actually, not only just sitting in her chair, takes her shit off, but she gets up and at times will walk around naked just hoping no one sees.
Nice.
Dude, yeah. And if anybody I
like
lie
that.
in bed with is listening, I would never watch porn. Not without you here.
Those ones, and then like they do the library shows. Some I've seen like a like coffee shop where they're in the coffee shop, like on Skype or whatever. Yeah, they're like getting naked in the coffee shop,
Really?
and then they're or the other ones that like they'll order pizza and they'll answer the door naked.
And then
Those guys are
the guy,
like just stupid. Like
the guy has his cock through the pizza.
no,
box. Not
like
those?
they legit order pizza
Oh, really?
and yeah,
Oh, okay.
and they answer the door naked, and it's a pizza delivery guy.
See, I'm pretty plain Jane. Just give me 2 chicks and a dude, and I'm happy. I'm good. I got no issues. I'm sorry. I'm pretty plain Jane like that.
There's nothing wrong with that. Like I said,
No.
I go back and forth.
So Tyler's come out of the closet as bi.
What?
Fucker. I'm kidding. It was a joke that you didn't catch. So this is all right here.
I'm back.
Oh, hello.
But you see what I mean? It's a big library.
Yeah.
We're not watching pornography right now. We're not at all watching the girl brush her hair back and
Wow.
having her baby feeders exposed.
I think this actually might be crossing the line.
What? How is this crossing the line? But see, this is real. This ain't made up shit.
No, not at all.
That's what I like. And see, to be fair though, like this site isn't bad, but there's a lot of shit on here that it's fascinating to watch. Like, can someone really fucking do that? But not. And like, 'cause they do some of the snuff crap on here. I don't get
That's
off on
all
someone
fake
dying.
anyways.
Well, it is, but it's just the thought of it. How can you get off at somebody dying? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. There's people out in life that I've wished were dead, but that's a whole nother story.
Well, that's kind of like what we talked about before. You know, why would you go out and want to have a chick in a high heel stomp on your cock? That's pretty sick.
Some people are up there.
Along the same lines what you're talking
All right.
about.
So, but let me ask you this. Okay, neither one of us are violent people.
No.
Okay, if we ever got mad at our significant other, we're not going to smack them or hit them. Okay, that's just not how we are.
No.
If
Not in public.
you were
anyways.
with someone, well, obviously, and that's what they wanted, like full on hit and smack. Okay, no holding back. Could you?
No.
I think we've had this discussion off air, as it were. But
Okay. You say no, but were you ever in that situation?
exactly my point. When you're
Because when it happens, maybe it starts out light, and you're like, oh, I kind of like this.
Yeah, but if it gets to the point where she's like, choke me, I can't get off without you choking me. Yeah, no.
But that's the point.
Well,
Have
that's
you
different.
been there? I mean, if your wife has been there, you don't want to admit it right now. But no, okay.
No,
Throw
I'll
okay,
put it
this
out
is
there.
An interview that I read, or excuse me, an interview that I saw on TV with a porn chick, and they were talking about going uncovered ass to mouth to someone who has not cleaned out their asshole. So they were asking her, you know, because obviously you're either going to get some pieces of poop or whatever. Shit, sorry, I was being too gross there. No, but you're obviously going to taste your shit, and you're going to have pieces of crap that you're going to ingest. And they asked her about it, and she's like, you know, the thought of it makes me puke. It's so disgusting. But she's like, when you're in the moment and you're turned on, it still is disgusting, but it's now a turn on. Where before it would make her puke, it's like while she's in the moment, doing something so sick is actually a turn on. So that's what I mean. If you're in the moment and they're asking you to fucking smack them, like I can't right now, I can't imagine smacking or hitting my girl.
See, I try to put myself in that.
Because we should keep spouses
in that
now,
moment.
But,
yeah,
but you until you're in that moment, like the band
I know
in
you've
this
read
moment, go out and check them out.
I know you've read the pamphlet.
But no, until you're in that moment, if someone truly asked you and you were turned on as fuck and your dick was so hard that you just couldn't, you don't know. I don't know if I could, but I'm not going to say no.
I don't know.
So,
I think about being in that situation, and I just.
Would you let a girl smack you around?
Fuck no.
What the hell?
No.
I'm not saying step on your cock and kick you in the face. I'm just talking about.
No.
Would you
smack
let a
my
woman
ass? Smack me in the face? No.
Would you let a woman dominate you?
No. Tie me up and whatnot? No.
This guy hasn't lived.
No.
That's all I'm saying. Okay, let me throw this out there. There's a nice hot chick here. In the gay community, do you think it goes back and forth? Granted, I don't watch gay porn. And as we discussed before,
You don't know what you're missing.
we don't see gay people as different people. They're normal, just as you and I. Of course, I'm pointing it out, so I'm an asshole.
Yes.
Anyway, but do you think they do that? Do you think they tie each other up? I mean, I can see some lesbians doing that, but I'm just saying.
I think it goes
Some
back to
guys.
your own personal
I
proclivities.
think it goes back and forth. They give up. One's dominant, and then they switch off.
One's the pitcher 1 week, and one's the catcher the next.
Yeah. So like a
Yeah,
buddy
that
of
I
mine-
can see, but I don't. The word dominance just means so much.
I'm just saying. Nice little smack to the face. But no,
You
okay,
know,
so
there's a difference between trading positions.
True.
AKA, like, I'm on bottom, she's on top, or
Right.
she's on bottom, I'm on top, which is most of the time.
So, a friend of mine whom you would have met at my commitment ceremony, if we will, wedding, he was the taller of the two next to me.
Yes.
He used to have, hey, just a moment, sir. No, it's going to be a minute. Go ahead. All right. So anyway, he used to live next to a gay couple. They were pretty cool dudes. They were, it's fun to talk to.
Yeah.
But he was helping because he's a good builder guy. Okay.
He's a handyman.
Yes. So they had they bought this house and they fixed it all up really nice, but they had this shed, and one of them was a painter. You're totally distracted, aren't you?
One of them was a
Pretty
painter.
awesome. One was a painter, and one used to do stuff in movies. He didn't star in them. He
Worked on. He was part of the production
right,
team.
but he was up there though. He wasn't just your average peon.
Yeah.
And the other guy ran a retail part of a business here.
Okay. Got it.
So I have no idea why that was relevant to the story. Anyway,
Was
but they both seemed equal. One didn't seem more dominant than the other. No big deal. And so they had this little shed, and one of them was a painter. He liked to do arts and stuff. So he had my... So, yeah, he might have been a face painter. I have no idea. But, no, so they had this little shed that they wanted to turn into an actual little tiny studio. So my buddy, cleared it out. He had concrete poured and everything like that. Well, I was over there just kind of helping him one day, doing a couple stuff, because I had nothing else to do. I was married to her. Anyway,
I bet
if
you
you
were
ever listen
helping
again, I apologize. So, but we heard something. He's like, dude, shut up, hold on. I'm like, what? There's nothing. And all of a sudden, in the distance, you could hear And we're like, oh shit, dudes are getting it on. And then I don't know this for sure, so I can't accuse them, but I'm pretty sure in a very dominant, assertive way was, who is your daddy? Which sparked a whole nother question of who's talking to who.
Yeah.
Because clearly man and woman, we could tell.
Yeah.
But, so I think there's some roughness. Now, I didn't hear whips. Maybe there was. Maybe that's all it was.
You didn't hear any gagging?
No. I mean, granted, we had machines, every once in a while, a saw or us up against their window, like, no, we didn't do that. But yeah, it was still pretty cool. Well, wait. Yeah. No.
I don't know, because I think it goes the same way with gay dudes.
Right.
One of them is more girly and one of them is more masculine.
At times, though, there's a lot where I see...
No.
That was a pretty gay sound.
Dynamite drop in. Well, it's like you've seen the show Modern Family. I think that's a pretty accurate description of gay couples, though. I really do. Even though the one who's not gay is actually the more effeminate one of the two. But anyway, you can tell one is more dominant than the other, but they're still not as dominant as a straight guy, in my opinion. Although I have heard that there are those butch, rough and tumble, full beard, doesn't shower that often, manly man that also likes dudes.
Yeah,
Which
they're called bears.
I've been called a bear in that community.
Yeah.
I'm not that rough and tumble. It takes me a month to grow anything resembling a beard, so I'm just saying. Not down south though. Holy shit, man! I gotta keep that shit trimmed.
You're pretty rough and tumble in the bed. I know that much.
Anything worth doing is worth doing right.
Exactly. Ooh la la.
Like sticking your finger in a horse's ass to keep from licking your lips. Yeah.
That's redneck chapstick right there.
What's wrong with that, though?
Everything.
Everything. Ah, damn. So notice this girl keeps doing her thing.
How long is this video?
I have no idea. I didn't watch the whole thing. It took me 2 seconds. I'm just kidding.
I think that's the other thing.
Yeah, sorry. If there's a long pause right now, it's because we're watching porn. Sorry.
It's not. No, that's not really porn. I wouldn't call this porn.
Well, she's naked.
But see, porn to me is a dude has to be fucking a chick, or a chick is fucking another chick, or a dude is fucking two chicks.
No, if there's any part of the body exposed for the purpose of masturbation, that's porn.
True.
Done. The world is solved right now.
True. Okay.
Because maybe we should point that out. We have 2 no's and 1 yes in this room right now. And we're still friends. So that's the point I'm trying to make. Everyone looks at us as like we're horrible people. Godless heathens. But...
Well, that part.
Or maybe the church looks at him as he's an idiot because he hangs out with us. What do you think? Go ahead. Or are we just idiots?
We're all idiots. Or what else are we doing
I couldn't have put it better myself.
It's very, very true.
Okay, so back on to more serious topics. The nude chick here. Would you consider this porn or not?
Yes.
Yes.
See,
with your definition, yes. But to me, it's always been...
See, she's happy. She's clapping.
Because she's getting nude in public for other people's enjoyment, for their... to get off on.
For their pleasure.
However, what if this was strictly meant for a boyfriend? They broke up and he blasted it on the net. Would that be considered porn? She was doing it for her man. But again, going by my logic, if it's for masturbation, that's right.
It's very true. I've never thought of it that way. Again, I'm very plain Jane. I got to have a dude and a chick at a minimum.
It wouldn't be XXX porn, but porn.
That's a good point. That's another good point.
There's no facials or anal going on.
So what did you just say about a dude and a chick for it to be porn?
My basic, it has to be a dude and a chick to be porn.
Now,
my cat, if you can hear that.
But if she starts masturbating,
definitely porn.
So there's not much difference between what she's doing now.
Does that
even though she's not masturbating?
I guess it has to do, I don't know, pleasuring oneself.
Now
she's not masturbating, but she's bringing the camera and doing super close-ups of her pussy.
Yeah, that is, and
Which a lot of them do. Not necessarily this girl in particular, but she's a cam model. Like, cam models do that. Is it porn?
Let me bring up another point. Kind of similar
I guess
topic,
it is.
but off topic. We're talking about the planes being a masturbatory...
Nuisance?
Yes, thank you. I couldn't even think of a fucking word. That meow. Okay.
Yeah.
And when there's the nights where it's like, oh, I can't sleep. What the... Oh, I know, right? The thought crosses your mind, and then the thoughts that you would never in a million years admit to anybody that cross your mind.
Oh, yeah.
And you're right in the middle. You're like, oh, yeah, it's just going good. Done. Gone. Soft. Called a night.
You know what's worse?
I know what you're about to say, but I'll let you do it.
A baby's cry.
Yep. Because from what I've understood,
No.
to many people, the woman's instinct goes from, I'm gonna fuck you like you never been fucked before. When, hold on, I'll get some milk, honey, and then they're gone.
Yeah, exactly. It's not bad for me, because I'm like, whatever.
What do you mean, whatever? You don't like sex?
No. I'm saying when that baby cries, it doesn't bother me.
Oh, you're
I'm still like, all right, whatever. Baby cried.
I don't give a shit.
Let's do this.
Go tend to the baby. I'm gonna sit here and watch porn.
No, it's like, no, you don't need to leave. Let me do my thing.
Oh, I get what you're saying. Okay.
Yeah.
So you're saying the woman doesn't need to leave?
No, but
okay.
but because it affects her so much, it ruins it for me.
See, I thought you were saying, baby cries, fine, go leave. I don't care. I'll play with myself.
No, I want her to stay.
Let's bring this up again for Tyler here, though. If you were able to suck yourself off, would there be a need for a girlfriend or boyfriend, if that's your choice? Because he thinks...
If he could suck himself off, he would have to have a boyfriend.
Not necessarily. Maybe you like your own cockstick.
No, why would I have to have a boyfriend?
Because it makes you gay.
No, you said
it
before
does
it was
not.
asexual.
It is asexual, but I've changed my position on this.
Okay, well, this guy's an idiot. So I'm going to ask this directly to Tyler then.
That doesn't make...
Because
That's the stupidest thing you've ever said.
Oh,
No, it's
dude,
not.
don't give him that much credit. So, but seriously, if you could... Because two things.
It is ridiculous, so...
One, if you could suck your own dick, every guy is going to make fun of you, and then when they're alone in private, they're going to worship you.
They're going to want to do it themselves.
But...
Because it's possible at that point.
Right, because at that point also, you can suck it the way you want it sucked. Okay? You're not... Because normally, the girl's down there, and you're like that, and then they won't do it. You smack them on the head a little bit until they get it right. But you yourself, you know it from the beginning. So... Mm-hmm. If you're down there, though... Oh, but that brings up a good point. So you're on a date with some random chick, and she's blowing you. In your mind, you're going, Jesus, she doesn't even know how to do it like
this.
I can do
Let
it.
me show you.
Oh, shit. Can you imagine the look on her face?
You're doing it all wrong. This is how I like it.
Oh, shit. If that ever happens, dude, I want to be in the room. I don't care how gay that sounds. I want to see or film it. I want you to look the girl in the face and tell her you're doing it wrong. Let me show you. That would be
That
fucking
is wrong.
awesome.
Let me show you.
Oh, that is badass. Oh, is she doing it now? So we've reached the realm of porn, are we not?
Yep.
That's a finger on it right there.
Just now.
So I'm just saying.
But,
right,
again, there's that line that we talked about last time. It's
not gay to suck your own dick.
Shit, you got something in your eyelash, dude. It's covering your eye. No, don't. Oh. Well, I'm not trying to send you on the road. Just
took it away.
Get us more beer.
But I'm trying to remember. Hey. Hey. I can have one more. I can have one more.
Kick him in his pants.
Just give me a little bit.
Give him a sip.
Thank you.
It's like trying to feed a crying baby, dude.
Wah.
That's what you sounded like the other day when I was right behind you.
I know.
Spooning in bed.
That's right.
I really wish you would have cleaned your ass first. Anyway, back to your story.
You should have made me put it in my mouth.
True. Asexual or something. What the fuck were we talking about?
There's that line that we were talking about of...
Sorry, continue.
We got a lot of it. I'm trying to remember what the line was. The enjoyment of it and the act of doing it.
Right.
Yes, you would enjoy it, but that's that line I can't pass of me actually doing it to myself.
True.
I couldn't imagine trying to do it to myself.
Telling my cat to go away. Sid, no, out of the room. Sorry, I mean S. Out of the room.
This is fantastic.
Apparently Tyler didn't shut the door all the way. Now the cat's pissed off at me. So there's going to be piss somewhere in the house.
Awesome.
Probably my pillow.
Perfect
Who
place
says I
for
don't
it.
like that. No. Okay, seriously, he just left the room 2 seconds ago with an empty glass, and he's already back.
Yeah.
This dude is fucking awesome.
That's how masterful he is.
Okay. Thank you,
He's
sir.
He's a masterful masturbator, too.
Do you know? Do you sneak cameras into his room, even though he stays away normally?
No. He lets me watch.
Is this yours or mine? All right. What's this one? Oh, this is a flavored one.
What did you give me?
Yep. See, all right.
That's not bad.
Off topic. ADD. So we went to a beer store here in town, which pretty cool. Would be Beer Works. So
I apologize
he
for the
got
chair,
a
by the way.
mocha flavored beer, and I was kind of, without really telling him, but he already knew. I was kind of telling him he was an idiot.
Yeah.
But I said, let's try it. I have an open mind, sort of. And I just had a sip. It's not bad. It's not bad at all. Wait, what is this? All right.
Yeah, it's not bad.
Nice. Okay, what are we... Oh, is this done?
Done.
So would you now consider that pornography?
She touched herself, yes.
Okay. Oh, should I... Have you seen the nail in the tits?
No, we don't need to
Yeah.
watch that.
What about the gun?
No.
You haven't seen the loaded weapon. Oh.
Yeah, we don't need to see that.
Well, he didn't shoot her. Let's do that. But yeah, we don't need. Okay. Anyway, continue with your story.
Okay, so sucking your own dick doesn't make you gay. But there's
Mike
that line for
Choksandic?
me. Okay, there's the fact of yes, it would be enjoyable, but you would be doing it to yourself. And that's the line for me. I'm sure it would be
It's
enjoyable.
Same as masturbating.
No, it's not.
Well,
it's exactly
No, because
mouth versus hand.
exactly the same.
but mouth. No.
But
I
would
can't.
you-
I can't. No.
But would
But-
you enjoy giving head though? Because you're
No.
going to have to learn how to do it right.
No,
Well, you have to enjoy it to
because
a
it's
point.
another man's nasty ass balls.
Well, not if it's
Fuck
your own
that.
balls. That's the point I'm
But-
trying to make.
So your own.
But what
yeah,
if I cleaned myself?
Exactly.
They wouldn't be so nasty.
It's not bad. That's why it's not gay.
No, I agree with you on that.
But do you swallow?
Ooh. Well,
And see, that's that.
I
I
know,
think
no, hold
that's
on.
actually it.
no,
Like,
I'm going to go back to what Tyler was getting at. Without talking in the mic, would you admit to swallowing? Everyone's going to try. I'm not going to lie. Everyone will. Everyone's probably going to deny it, as you
yes,
are.
you will, because
You are.
it's better when you swallow.
Right. There's no
It's
less
better.
cleanup. Cleanup not to be confused with prenup. See, he's back there because he's still not sure if he should admit,
Can't
admit it or
deny
not.
it. He's
Exactly.
afraid. So
Oh.
he's laughing his ass off.
I know. That's exactly right. Oh, you sick bastard.
You sick fuck.
You know what
Let
it
me
is? Hold
defend
on,
myself
hold on.
here.
No, you
No,
can't.
I am
Because with that
defending
biggest,
myself
hold
here.
on, with that biggest
Because-
scene, you've done it.
No.
You have done it.
No.
Lies of the devil.
No way. Wow.
Snowballed much?
Snowball. No, I've Spider-Man though. Yeah. Dave knows.
I do know.
Okay.
What do I know?
Spider-Man, not Snowball. Spider-Man.
Sure. No.
You've never heard of Spider-Man? Doing
Yeah.
Spider-Man?
Oh, webbing? Would that be anything to do?
Yeah, I guess it. Yeah,
That's
technically
a
it's the
whole other
same
story
thing.
we'll get to another time. But no,
No,
is that
no,
where you
it-
just coat them like a web of semen?
No.
Oh.
That's where you jerk off into your hand, not with any use of your mouth.
Sure.
You just use your hand, jerk off into your hand, and you go up to your buddy and say, "I'm Spider-Man," and you throw it in their face.
Oh, I have heard of that actually.
Yeah.
But you didn't say that to me last week.
friend?
Another dude. A random
But
dude.
another dude doesn't necessarily mean a friend.
That's true.
What if it's a Donald Trump, or maybe it's a hillbilly? Two complete opposites. Is it still Spider-Man?
Yes. Because you
Good to
say
know.
before you throw it, "Dude, I'm Spider-Man." Or, "Look, I'm Spider-Man."
Because we're not friends at that point. That's why.
Well, unless you're...
We're not
unless
friends
you're
at
dating
a
like-
point where I know you swallow your own jizz.
But everybody does. And so we already know you're being king pussy right now, which makes no sense. Jism.
I do not. No, I don't even know how to defend myself against
Gulp.
that. How do you defend yourself against that?
Not eating the cum? Oh, you're
Trying
talking
to
about the
defend
attack.
yourself, though, because we didn't even accuse you of anything.
That's what I'm saying. He's getting overworked up about this. I just admit it. That's all I'm trying to say.
You're accusing me of something, and I can't defend against that accusation.
Sometimes I can see that, but you have. We'll film it later.
No.
Yes.
No.
Well, okay. You won't eat your own cum. Will you eat mine?
How much money you got?
Money?
Yeah.
I don't know.
You can buy anything.
25 cents?
You can buy anything as long as you got enough money.
True. But money shouldn't matter. You should just do it for the fun of doing. Did your cellular telephone fall off the thing? Nice. Anyway, back to our
No,
story.
there's no fun in that.
Fun in what?
Swallowing another man's cum?
Have you done it? So
No.
you don't know.
Have you done it?
You know what? We need to find a gay and have him here.
We need to suck each other off.
Exactly. Let's do it. And if we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't.
All right.
And then only the people listening to this podcast have to know.
Exactly.
No one else. It doesn't leave this room. Or Wichita, Kansas.
Right.
It's true. It's
You know
very
what,
true.
though? Hold on. This show, like so many podcasts, may not go anywhere. But if it does,
That's true.
and we ever go on tour, our first fucking stop is Wichita, because we are going to think
fuck,
whoever
yeah.
this is.
Oh, yeah.
And that's actually not a joke. I'm not being an asshole right now.
No, I
That's
completely
badass.
agree
We're
with you.
not gay.
No,
Well-
we're
We're a little bit gay. But we're not gay.
Yeah.
we are going to suck each other off later, but we're not gay.
Oh, we'll film it, but we just won't do it on, recording.
Now,
That was stupid.
okay, so if we could suck our own dick, and we sucked our own dick all at the same time in the same room, would that be gay?
Well, in a way, it would be gay as far as the...
Would it be a homosexual experience then?
No. Because that, we could easily do a triangle. Or we could do like a music video and I'll work our head motions the same.
A great pyramid.
Just do it in some kind of order.
We need a good beat.
Oh yeah, we can put a song in the background.
All right.
Are we going to put on something, as they would say, is gay? Or will we put on something hardcore? Maybe some... Or we'll put on some gangsta rap. Or, per previous conversation with Tyler and I, Slipknot. We love Slipknot. Sorry, we're not making fun of you.
I'd have to say Slipknot. Honestly.
See?
Yeah.
Be hardcore, be intense. But would you
Yeah,
get
and
too
if you're gonna-
focused
if
on
you-
the intensity and not so much that?
Really,
song?
if you're gonna have a homosexual experience, you have to be intense about it because it's probably your one and only time.
Well, what if you're gay? It's not your one and only time. It's one of
Wait, who's
thousands
having
of
a
times.
homosexual experience?
We are. We're gonna suck each other off here later.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
How much have you had to drink? You forgot already?
But that's not homosexual.
If we suck each other off, that's
Wait
not
a minute.
homosexual.
I mean,
What a bunch of retards. Sorry if anyone's retarded. Okay, well, they just shut up. I'm sorry. So are you being a gay if you try a homosexual experience?
I would say as soon as what? I
as
would
soon as what?
as soon as a cock passes your lips, you're gay.
Again, what if it's your own? This is going to circle around every
No,
time.
again, that makes you asexual because you're just producing to yourself.
Most were good. That was bad. Sorry, gas experience. I don't know.
You know,
So
because I agree with you. It's
there's a fine line because I don't think...
yourself.
No,
You could
no.
deal with your own cock in your mouth.
No, but it's yourself, so you can deal with some other guy's cock in your mouth, and you don't know if you're gonna like it or not.
That's a
And
good
you're
point.
comfortable with your sexuality that you're like,
Ain't no cock in my mouth like my
I don't
cock.
know.
Just saying.
And you want to see what's up.
Yeah, you know. But even still, if you went,
And then you're like, you know what? Not absolutely not interested in it anymore. Like that was not what I wanted
but
it to be like.
so, but
This
You're not
dude,
gay.
this dude's cock tastes funny. I like my cock taste better.
You know what? I just figured out I'm not gay. So
But see, that's the thing,
That's
though.
not gay.
if you're on your own cock and it tastes kind of funny, you already know where it's been. You're not as worried.
Yeah, true.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but you're gonna develop your own personal taste to your own cock if you could stick your own cock in your mouth.
Right,
think-
but that's not gay. That's me.
That's the other thing.
Exactly.
Is
Asexual.
I think being gay
B
goes
has more
beyond
holes, but-
like
Yeah.
cock in the mouth.
See, that's okay. Look,
Or you don't.
as I have said
Or
repeatedly.
chick likes chick.
I don't find guys attractive.
See, and
So
that's what I've said repeatedly.
But you are a very handsome man, Tyler.
thank
obviously.
you.
See, a man can admit when another
Same
man
to you,
looks good.
Dave.
There's nothing wrong with that. Well, obviously I do. Plus size male model. But the thing is, okay, I can understand a guy wanting to go down on another dude. Mainly because, as I said, if we could go down ourselves, we'd do it, you know? So you can't do your
I
cock,
still
so
don't.
go
I
on
don't.
somebody else's
I still don't think I'd be able to go down on
lying
myself.
ass. Anyway,
No.
I couldn't. There's something about a hairless, beautiful face that I just want to grab and make out with.
You know what?
I don't
you know,
know
what it
if I
is?
could ever bring myself to make out with a hairy-faced dude. Even if I got drunk. And I don't mean that in a bad way, you know. I don't know if I
Justin
could.
Bieber every day.
Well, oh yeah,
All day.
given. But
Justin Bieber, my ass. I'd fuck
In
Hugh
your
Jackman
ass?
every day.
that's true.
Hugh Jackman, he's a hairy man, but damn, is he sexy. Especially with that accent.
But see, I have talked to a lot of, well, not a lot, I only know a few, gay men who like guys that are manly and with all the beards and everything. I couldn't do it.
okay.
Like a lady that I saw at one of my places of employment the other day, she had a full-on mustache. I wouldn't even go next to that. Well, granted, she was ugly as sin, and she'd be better off
You
somewhere
shouldn't.
else, but
You shouldn't talk about your coworkers that way.
that's true. Wait a minute. Do I have to explain to one of my coworkers this?
No.
All right, then.
No.
Done. And it's not him, by the way. Go ahead.
We've only been focusing on the. Really, we're at an hour 32 minutes. Holy
Yep.
shit. So let's finish off this podcast with this point.
Well, maybe. If my point's better, then I'm going to finish it with mine.
We've only been focusing on the fact of a cock in a mouth.
True.
Now, what if you're like, I didn't like the cock in my mouth, but that cock in my ass? Oh God, it's so good.
Okay, all right. More honesty's got to come out. We're going to make this run a little long. So, just pause it and listen to more later. How many men have you known who have said, I ain't taking no cock in my ass, but have sat on a toilet, taken a monster shit, and enjoyed it? Said it felt great. How would that be different from someone with their cock all up in you taking it out? You can't answer. I just answer right there. You're gay.
Exit only. There's
Right? So if they're
I don't
pull-
know
so
by
if they're-
personal experience, but I can imagine
If they're going
that-
in, you'd hate it, but when they pulled it out, then you'd be like, oh.
Okay, but then you got the
Saying.
so it's like
But maybe you like it.
Ow.
Have you tried it?
ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow, ooh, ow.
No, I think you'd get used to it all the way around.
Eh,
Yeah, you heard me.
all the way around.
You know what we should do? One of these episodes is stick the microphone up somebody's ass. What does this sound like all up in there? As you pulled something out of your mouth just now. It's an e-cig.
Smoking it up.
But that's a good place to start. That's a fairly small diameter. Shouldn't hurt too bad. Ask the
I'd-
mouth. You could try it. Maybe you like it. Maybe you don't know.
I'd rather start with the cup.
Good point. Do
Yeah.
it manly.
Yeah, exactly.
Go big or go home.
Exactly.
That alcohol's working great with my meds. I ain't gonna lie. I'm drifting. I'm cloud 9.
Maybe I should call this episode the drunk episode.
What was it before? I like that better.
First it was podcast 1, or episode 1, I'm sorry. And then it was Infinite Cock.
Right, I was talking about tonight's.
Oh. ADD with T.M.I.
But why can't we just combine it all?
Drunk ADD with T.M.I.
Done.
Like it.
Done.
That is the name of this episode.
I am so
Drunk
about to piss
ADD
myself
with
again.
I have to piss, too. I've had to piss for like the last 30 minutes.
All right, well, we can
But
either
I
sword
love-
fight or go... Well, we have 2 bathrooms all up in this mug.
That's true. But I haven't gotten up because I love this penis-shaped object near my mouth.
Obviously. But before we go, Ho, we should thank our guest flying all the way up here from another state.
I know.
And I'm going to say, just for this podcast. Has nothing to do with it with any family. being
Family?
there.
No, he doesn't care about them.
No.
Isn't that right?
That's right.
See?
So, yeah, all the way up here. We didn't even have to pay. That means we're doing that good.
That's right.
Well, technically, if we were doing that good, we'd pay for it and put him up in a fancy-ass hotel instead of on someone's couch.
He only deserves the couch, though.
Because, see, if we lived in... okay, I shouldn't rip on the South, but... okay, hold on. Certain areas of the South. They have those areas up here, too. Certain areas of the South, the bed he'd lie in is with a mother, sister, or brother. Just saying.
Cousin.
And not
First
just
cousin,
in a see you in the
second
morning
cousin.
type of way.
It's true.
The night starts when you're in the bed. Not everywhere, though. Hold on. I've been to the South. There's a lot of normal places. But I went from a town who was just like the one we live in. Everything's normal.
Yeah.
Not even 2 minutes out of town. Backwoods, living out of a duct-taped up camper trailer with Ma, Pa, and the whole family. Just saying. And that happens up here, too. I mean, there's some places
Oh, yeah.
upriver. But, you know.
Yeah, so they say. I work with some of those gentle folk. And, yeah, they
It's
are
rubbing
pretty
off.
upriver.
I see it.
Well, I want to thank Tyler
Yes.
for coming all the way from
Absolutely.
San Diego.
Thank you.
You're going to be here next week, aren't you?
I will.
Are you going to join us again?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
And you heard that. We got Tyler again here next week.
You heard it.
Give us a follow on Podomatic,
Podomatic.
Facebook. Rate and subscribe to us on iTunes.
Master rate.
Master rate?
Yeah.
Master rate us on iTunes. And give us an email. Again,
Yes.
it's Roscoes, ROSCOESHOC at gmail.com. Keep in touch.
So yeah,
We
iTunes,
love-
Podomatic, Gmail,
Facebook.
Facebook.
Face.
Yeah.
YouTube.
And we're not quite ready to put out our cellular telephone numbers yet.
No, we're getting there. We're getting there.
The number 0 is somewhere in my number. Whoops, that's too much right there. Now they're
You're
going
going
to
to
find me
screw
out.
it all up. Screw
Yep.
it all up. So, again, thank you for listening.
Yes.
And we will talk to you next week. Bye.
I'm trying to remember what our outro is.
To be
Continued. Yes, to be continued.